everyone. Hey, welcome to another episode of The Front. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. As always, you can check out the website at leadtheteam.net for free sales training for motivational content and for leadership tips. And if you would, cruise on over to leadtheteam.tv and subscribe to the YouTube channel there. Make sure you hit the little bell notification icon so you get notified every time I either do a live episode or upload a new one, which right now I'm doing every Wednesday and Sunday, and I'd love to have you join me. So today I'm going to ask the question, what is motivation? Right now on The Front.
Thanks for tuning in to Lead the Teams, The Front.
Yes, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. My name is Mike Phillips and I will be your host. This is The Front, and today I'm asking the question, what is motivation? See, motivation at its core is need. Motivation is want. Motivation is the desire to have something more than what we have right now, to do more, to be more than we are right now in this moment. And even if it's not to feel like I have to have more stuff, it's the motivation that gets you to change, to move from one spot where you're currently at to where you want to be. See, the core of motivation is derived from the Latin root mot, which means to move. It means to change. It means to go from one spot to another spot with intensity. Just as a side note here, the Latin word motivus means power. So for me, this is a Mikeism. It's motive and us. It is the power to change. It's the power for us to change and to move and to progress forward from the spot that we are right now to the spot that we want to be at. So how does someone get motivated? You know, they have to know their direction and what actions to take. And at the core, we have to motivate ourselves. Nobody else can do it for us. You know, you need support systems. You'll need people along the way, but they cannot take the action and motivate for you. I'm going to share an African proverb with you right now that many of you have probably heard. It's been shared by many motivational people, and it says that when the gazelle gets up in the morning, it has to start running, and it has to run faster than the fastest lion or it will be caught and killed. And when the lion arises in the morning, it must run faster than the slowest gazelle or it will starve. So the moral is, it doesn't matter whether you're a lion or a gazelle. When you get up in the morning, you better be running. You've got to get moving. You've got to take action, and you have to move from the spot that you're currently at to where you want to go. You've got to get a move on. Now understand what motivates the lion and the gazelle. The gazelle wants to outrun the lion and live. The lion wants to outrun the gazelle and live. You know, they can seem connected. Ultimately, for both of these animals, both of these beasts, they want to live their life. That's the message. You've got to get running. You've got to get moving to truly live your life to the fullest. Many people find motivation a mystery, especially and ironically, the people that are in leadership. They want to invest their time trying to figure out how to motivate other people. Well, how they got to where they are at is by motivating themselves to move and take action and continue to climb that ladder to get to where the position is where they are. And so then they invest their time and worry and energy trying to motivate others. I've heard other people in leadership say, I don't know how to motivate him, or I don't know how to motivate her. I don't know how to get them from where they are to their fullest potential and where I want them to be. See, it's not about you. It's not how you can motivate somebody, but how you can groom them to motivate themselves to be the best version of themselves possible. The key, you've got to know their direction and their desires. If you're in leadership trying to motivate somebody, how do you find out their direction and their desires? Here it's simple. You know what it is? Talk to them. Sit down, have real meaningful conversations. Invest time listening. When you listen to people, they will tell you what they need. They'll tell you where they want to go, and then you can support that need and that direction. And guess what happens? Motivation. They get excited and they start to move and they start to take action further than they may have ever done it before, just by you asking them to do it, because now you know a different manner in which to ask. You can support that individual consistently through their beliefs, their needs, their wants, their desires to get to that next place for them, not the next place that you want for them. So then for some people, you may be asking yourself, you say, well, how do I motivate myself? How do I get going? How do I get motivated? How do I find it for me, for myself? The key is this: you already know. You already know what excites you and turns you on and what you need and want and what your desires are. You know what the one missing piece is? That one key is taking action and start running. You got to start moving. You've got to go. That's the number one thing. It's not that people don't know what they want. It's not that you don't know what you want. It's that sometimes we're scared to start. We're scared to start going. That fear, it paralyzes us and it keeps us in our comfort zone for where we're at. So that's the key. If you know what your wants and needs and desires are, start running. So that's my whole message today on the front. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me. I truly appreciate you. Do me a favor. Share what motivates you in the comments down below. I would love to continue on with the conversation with you personally about what gets you excited and what fires you up. If you're gaining something out of this video, give it a thumbs up. Share the video on your social media so other people can get excited and motivated and find their passion also. So again, I do this every Wednesday and Sunday. I share it to my YouTube at leadtheteam.tv and on all of the other social media outlets. Thanks again for tuning in to watch. And until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.